everybody, you're gonna recognize that machine. JPM here. We are at MGM Grand, Cherries Jubilee. And let's take a look where that progressive is. 1010. Pretty high number. You remember, kind of, sort of, higher the better. We'll go ahead and take our friend Benjamin, get him loaded into the machine. Get my player's card rolling. And we know what to do, right? Jackpot Max, we're going to play Max. Same neighborhood, we need you on the same street, right? Cherries Jubilee, one of the most iconic machines on the Las Vegas Strip. There's that any bar reload. Thank you, I appreciate that. So you won't really find any pattern before it gets there. And that number, that top number, is always a lot of debate about that. Come on, Cherries Jubilee, I know you want to. I've seen them hit at very low numbers. I've seen them get sticky and go all the way into the 30s and 40s. But what you do know when you sit down, if the number is at least a little bit higher, thank you, it hasn't reset in a while. So that's some information on an otherwise random process. Come on, Cherries Jubilee. You will occasionally get that really nice Cherries plus Cherries Jubilee line hit for $100 on the $1 machine. But you're not looking for line hits along the way. You know Cherries Jubilee is coming on all of these machines. You just want to be sitting there when it does hit, right? Come on now, I know you want to. No reason you shouldn't. Thank you for that reload, I appreciate you. Another reload, thank you. All lined up on the pay line. Cherries Jubilee. So this is very early in the morning. My preference for slot action. I like to wait till the crowds have dissipated so I can choose among machines more freely. Come on, Cherries Jubilee. Lady Luck wants to visit us. And my goodness gracious, there it is. Cherries Jubilee delivers once again. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get this hand pay and go straight to another machine and see if we can go ahead and do back to back. You've seen me do that before. So we got started. Not a whole lot from that $100 bill gone. So I'm going to move to another and see if we can keep Lady Luck train moving on. Always subscribe, right? Thumbs up, I'd love to see it. Any comments? Much, much appreciated. So let me get this hand pay. I will move to another one and just see how far we can take Cherries Jubilee today. Okay, everybody, there's our winner. Got the hand pay. So let's go ahead and walk to another machine. We're actually going to walk right over here. Trying to make sure I don't get anybody, capture anybody's image. This one right here is at 1,008.56. Feels like a great number, doesn't it? Feels like a lucky number. Feels like we're going to be able to keep Lady Luck going. So I've got all that set up. Right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get a $100 bill loaded into the machine. There's our friend Benjamin. Let me get my player's card loaded. There we go. Who's ready to roll? I think I'm ready to roll. Doesn't say play max, says play 3. That's what we do. Max bet is $3 on this $1 D now, Cherry's Jubilee. Let's keep Lady Luck going. Let's get a back-to-back, right? I hope you've seen that video. It's something that I have done in the past. Very exciting when it happens, of course. Oh, come on now. You're hanging out in that neighborhood together. Go ahead and get on the same street. Come on, Cherry's Jubilee. I know you want to. No reason you shouldn't. Thank you for that reload. I appreciate that. Come on, Cherry's Jubilee. We want back-to-back, right? Oh, boy. Hey, come on now. Go have a meeting about this, right? All three of you, go have a meeting on the same street. Get on that pay line. Some of these machines tend to feed out more line hits than others. This machine in particular is a very quick machine, meaning there are not a lot of line hits. Now, they're relatively few and far between on all of these Cherry's Jubilee machines. But this one in particular, I won a lot of jackpots on this machine. It's pretty quick through $100. Secret patterns and all that. Hey, here's my Cherry's Jubilee method. I could come up with something like that. Hey, thank you for that nice line hit. Appreciate that. But let's be honest, right? It's a random process. Developing a method as if it's ironclad. No. So we've talked about the rule, the basic loose rule that higher number on that progressive is better than a lower number. Generally true. Can't really think of these machines as bankroll builders. Thank you for that reload. You just gotta allocate a portion of your bankroll, your budget. Thank you for that reload. Say, I want to get a jackpot. Some people will chase it. Once they get on a machine, they will stay there and buy the progressive. I don't tend to do that. Well, in fact, I don't do it at all. Because this is a random process. Come on, man, I know you want to. Let's just do it. Cherry's Jubilee, I know you want to. Let's do it, man. Back to back. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you for that reload. I appreciate that. Down to 21 bucks. When is Cherry's Jubilee gonna show up? No, boy. Yes, we're breathing, right, this morning. Still catching my breath. Come on, Cherry's Jubilee. I know you want to. All right. We did it. Near last spin magic. Back to back. Cherries Jubilee. Can we do 3? That's the big question. Holy cow. We've done back to back. You're ready to move to another machine and see if we can have 3-peat? The trifecta of Cherries Jubilee? I think we can. So let me get this hand pay. Holy cow. And we'll move on to another machine. Hang tight. I will see you here in a moment. Everybody, well, our trifecta string got broken. So we ended up with 2 in a row. Didn't get 3 in a row done. But we're same morning. We're gonna, guess what? We're gonna try to get another trifecta going. So let me get $100 into the machine as always. And let's see what we're dealing with here. 1,020. Kind of a high number, right? So it's just a general guideline. The higher the better, but you got to be careful because these things will go into the 30s and 40s. And they will also hit right at a very low number almost immediately after somebody else had already hit it. Got the player's card rolling. We're going to bet max. We want the jackpot max. That's 3 credits, $3. Let's roll. So 20 is a pretty high number. And you just take that as guidance. It's not a hard, fast rule. It's not a magic number. Looky here. Now look, guys. Why are you on Main Street? We need you on Broad Street, right? Easy Street. We need you all up there. You're talking. Get on that pay line. Let's start another string if we can. $1,020 again is a big number. Come on. I know you want to. See? Look at that. What are you playing around for? Why play around? No reason you shouldn't. Because Cherries Jubilee, let's be honest, these machines are going to hit the progressive. The question is whether or not you're sitting there when they do. Now that's kind of true for all slots, but especially true for Cherries Jubilee. These machines will all get reset by somebody. Oh, thank you for that reload. I appreciate you. Come on now. I know you want to. Let's start another string, right? Let's be honest. 3 jackpots in a single morning in less than an hour definitely wouldn't hurt my feelings. Come on now. Get on there. Get on there. Get on there. All right, we're less than 50. Just always caution people, this is not a bankroll building exercise. As you can see, allocate a portion of your budget or bankroll. I'm gonna go for jackpot. Now look at here. They were playing around on Main Street. Now they're playing around on Elm Street. Get on Easy Street, right? Just, here we go. Hey, oh boy, the heart is in fact working. That double strike will just drive you a little bit bonkers. Thank you for the reload. I appreciate you. We don't want a double strike. We want a triple strike, right? 1, 2, oh, well, there's that big hit. A $100 hit. So reloaded us. The machine, again, is at 1,020, getting ready to break through to 21. So we've got plenty of spins. Now, I will say, some folks might be inclined to just get out of here. Hit it and quit it. Hey, look, I made some money. Slot play is about having fun. And if that's what you want to do, There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But as I said, I've allocated certain portion of my bankroll and budget to get a jackpot. So at the end of the day, I just consider that extra rolls, right? So I go ahead and just say, cool, cool, cool. I've got extra rolls to go for that jackpot. Thank you for the reload. A lot of folks have asked me, Max, what's your method for Cherries Jubilee? You're looking at it. I allocate a portion of my budget that I'm comfortable knowing this isn't going towards bankroll building. This is going for a jackpot, and it could be reduced to 0. And then my method, look at that. Just like that. What a method. Press the button. After I've invested or put into the machine what I've already decided I'm going to allocate, pressing the button. There was a guy, I will just say, last night at these machines, just absolutely torturing those buttons. Hey, look, if that's, hey, again, have a good time. My goodness, these things might be indestructible. The beating they can take. These people are just pop, 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 pop. Again, it's to each his own. It's about having fun. A couple reloads in a row. I appreciate you. How about 3 in a row? Thank you. That was cool. Oh, come on, Cherries. Come on. Give me that little twinkle noise, whatever we call that. Do it 3 times. Because it's so awesome on Cherries Jubilee how it gets higher and higher. Bing, bing, bing. It's just the best, right? Again, hanging out in the neighborhood. We need you on the same line. So, to keep you up to speed, thank you for the reload. That progressive is now north of 21. I play enough at MGM Grand to know now I have to squash all of this music that's playing. Makes my voice a little goofy. I apologize for that. But they crank the music at MGM Grand. There's no doubt about it. I'm not complaining. So you're not going to be able to hear it right now, but good Lord, they love the Bee Gees here at MGM Grand. That's all I'll say, right? Enough said. I mean, I get like the entire Staying Alive soundtrack pounded. Hey, thank you for that. I appreciate that. You might hear they are having one heck of a crap session over there. A big crowd having a good time. Come on, Cherries Jubilee. I know you want to. No reason to wait. Let's just go. Thank you for the reload. I appreciate that. Wow. Decent line hit. Thank you. We're getting decent line hits. A little bit unusual for Cherries Jubilee. Makes me a little nervous, to be honest. Still hanging out in the neighborhood. Wow. Look at you. Man, yelling at each other across the neighborhood. Just get on the street and you can talk quietly amongst yourselves. Come on now. Well, it's always about whether or not you're sitting there when it decides to let go, right? And I can pause, and guess what? New combo. So, again, people have methods, right? They're like, I hit it as fast as I can. I always pause. I bet this way. Whoop. I just hit cash out by mistake. Again, because Did something I don't normally do. Sorry about that. Just a little extra interest here in the middle of a video session. Anyway, how about we bet like this? See if there's any difference. Well, I didn't get a line hit. I guess that means it doesn't work. Now, this random number generator doesn't care about any of that. Doesn't care about the arm, which is over here, over there. You know, some people like to use that. They like to rotate across methods. Some people, as I said earlier, pound this button. So I'll do it correctly this time. It's not something I normally do. Some people do it this way. Now, maybe if I hit Cherry Jubilee, I'll become a believer immediately. I just say to myself, look, man, this town, Las Vegas, and now all across America, these casinos make money, real money. And if there was a way to figure these machines out with a technique or a method, yeah, they'd be way ahead of us. So, just say at the end of the day, how I press the button, when I press the button, all of that, right? But again, it's about having a good time. So, whatever that means for you is what it means for you. Thank you for the reload. I appreciate you. We have pushed through 11 minutes. That is a ton. Got that big $100 line hit. And to that point, we're now going to push through 22 on the progressive amount. You got to say to yourself, well, just not going to happen with me sitting in this chair. I don't chase Cherry Jubilee. I don't chase anything, quite frankly. Need that pixie dust to show up. Thank you for the reload. I appreciate you. And sometimes the machine is sticky. You just got to leave it for somebody else. All right, here's our last full bet. Now I got to tell you, I get nightmares that Cherry Jubilee hits when I do this. Just want a small hit. Well, we didn't even get that. So we are done. Hey, look, at the end of the day, it's not always about winning. It's about experience the opportunity to actually grab a jackpot. And we got to do that for a good long while here at Cherry Jubilee. So I'm going to take a look at the other machines, see what I might do next. Always subscribe. I love my subscribers. Thanks for joining, and I will see you next time.